I want you to take a look at this gun. This is called the WWII. The WWII Sten variant in Call of Duty World War II. My name is Ed0626, and what you're about to see should not be practiced at home, because I am a true professional. And I can't say that with a straight face. I'm really terrible at this game. No, but literally though, this game was amazing. This is the first game I ever played with the WWII Sten submachine gun. I think it was maybe not the first. Maybe it was the first or the second game. And what transpired on this game is the epitome of what I like to call nasty. This gun is ungodly. No, let me explain something. Alright, I didn't get the kill there, but let me explain something to you guys. Saint Marie du Mont, or Saint Marie du Camp, as many of us like to call it. Saint Marie du Mont is probably one of the best maps in this game. It's hella campy, but it flows better than most maps in this game. The only other map I can probably say that doesn't flow as well is the only other map I can say does flow as good as Saint Marie du Mont, I should say, is Ardennes. Ardennes Forest is probably arguably the best map in this entire game. And some people may not like it, but I personally think it's the best. But that's not the point. The point of this gameplay is I'd like to talk about something what may have plagued Call of Duty for a long time, by the way. The Bouncing Betty is fantastic. I have so many utterly fantastic kills with the Bouncing Betty in so many videos that it's just, like I said before, ungodly. By the way, before I continue, I want to say, my buddies Hollow Point and the person next to you are in this gameplay with me. If I have any links for them, check the description, because they will be there. You know me, I always like to take care of my friends. So, if I have any links for any of them, you'll see them down in the description along with my links. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, but that's a whole nother commentary I'm planning to do about the maps. But I really want to talk about is the supply drop system. Like I said before, it's plagued Call of Duty since Advanced Warfare, and odds are it probably would have plagued this game. But to be honest with you, I really don't notice so much of a difference as I have in past Call of Duty games. And the reason I say that is this: it's so impossible to get any, at least in my opinion, to get any kind of supply drop weapon. And I say this because just look at how you get supply drops. Supply drops in this game, or how you acquire supply drops, is probably the worst it's ever been in Call of Duty. And I'm not saying I'm in support of any supply drops or anything, or loot boxes. You guys know how I feel about that, because you guys, odds are you guys saw my rant I had about, EA bringing loot boxes back to Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, but the thing is this: there's a way to do things. There's a way to do supply drops that not many people are good at. I'd say the best supply drop system I personally have ever seen includes Battlefield 4, and as much as I hated Black Ops 3, Black Ops 3's way of doing supply drops was fantastic as well, because besides having to feel like you had to earn money, you actually had a way to get in-game currency to buy supply drops with said in-game currency, not with real money. Now, while you could have, like I said, you could have gotten real money for supply drops, but there was another way to do it. Now, it may have been a grind, but that's not the point. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say is the supply drop system in Call of Duty World War II is utter trash. The way you get supply drops is honestly the stupidest thing I've ever seen. I don't see why gaining challenge or having to do challenges should impact how you get a supply drop. If Sledgehammer Games was smart, and we all know that they're not, they would have done what Black Ops 3 did, or Infinite Warfare. Now, I never played Infinite Warfare, so I really don't know how that went, but I can't say that, you know, they could have had some in-game currency where you could just, every match you play, you got something out of it, and from that something, you were able to go to some, you know, black market guy or the quartermaster and buy supply drops there. I don't like how they do it, because I honestly don't. I mean, it's kind of rewarding in a way to do challenges, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I feel like the supply drops I get out of it are trash. I mean, let's be honest. Pistol grips. Pistol grips. Of all the things you can think of, you thought of pistol grips that no one can fucking see because your hand is around the bloody grip. And these people are Call of Duty AAA title developers. How do you get your job? From being stupid? Oh my god. Lord have mercy on your soul. I mean, let's be honest. I got this from doing I admit, I got this gun from doing some sort of challenge where I got an epic gun variant or something. But you know what? And it was worth it because this gun's fantastic, as you can tell. But there's a certain ways to get supply drops, and that way is not at all functional, especially with what else they did. Because what else they did is they would award someone, I don't know how they do this, but they give some person at the end of a match a random supply drop. Now that's kind of like what Battlefield 1 did, where depending on how good you were in a match, whether you capped flags, healed teammates, got revives, you would automatically be thrown into some sort of algorithm that would give you a supply drop. Now, you may have felt like you earned the supply drop, but even times where I felt like I revived like 10 people and some guy was somehow picked over me through the algorithm that was in that game. Some guy would, out algorithm me, I guess you can say. And he got a supply drop over me where I was putting in work doing whatever I was doing, being the best medic ever as usual. So explain to me, why is that a good idea? And that, like I said, that system was broken. So why does Sledgehammer think that that is any good of an idea to put that in this game? Because let's be honest, I don't think I've seen one person, or maybe at least two people, that have actually deserved what they've gotten when they got a supply drop at the end of a match. Whatever algorithm that they put in this game to do so, that's just as broken as the Battlefield 1 one. That's all I could say. It's trash. Supply drops in this game are trash. I have one weapon. One weapon. Now I can honestly say this is the only ever the second weapon I ever received through a supply drop. One of them being the axe from Black Ops 3, which was pointless. I mean, come on, 75 fucking wins and you give me an axe? Go fuck yourself, the Treyarch. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got, man. That's my rant. Supply drops in this game are trash, but the guns you get out of it are fucking fantastic, as you see me get the final kill there. I don't even know what my score was. I think I did pretty decent. I definitely had at least a 2.0. And I'm pretty pleased with it. Like some guys running around with a goddamn fisticuffs knife. What the hell? Was this only use me blade? Shit. But that guy got shanked the fuck out of, though. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. What are your thoughts? If you play Call of Duty World War II, what are your thoughts on the supply drop system? And I'd like to know down in the comments section below. Peace out. Have a great day. Damn. 21 and 11. Almost a 2.0. I'll take it.